All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. Now, we're going to do what's going to turn into a pretty quick video on some really awesome models that Lefty EDC sent me. But Lefty is so good at promoting stuff that these are not currently available. I do believe they're coming back. I mean, they are, but we're going to show them off and move on and just give these a quick once and for all and go from there. All right, so first things first, let's go for this one first. What the heck? This is the Tac Knives Zipper. And if you haven't been paying attention, every YouTube reviewer within a 75,000 mile radius has already told you that this is the greatest OTF ever. Don't miss it. You're going to die if you miss this. And, you know, we're going to talk about it. I'm not sure I'm going to say that or not, but we'll find out. Now, I will start by saying they are unfortunately all sold out. They were $59. And guys, if you are interested on anything like on TacKnives website, I do have a code, Knives Fast, and they get you 20% off. Unfortunately, I can't get you 20% off the $60 on these because they're not in stock. Real quick, we're going to hit the specs. SK5 razor blade. So basically, we're not even going to go into it, but basically you pry this apart right here. The razor blade comes off. You put a new one in and so on and so forth. It is a 4-finger knife in my hand. It is a blade length of 1.85, handle length of 3.42, handle thickness of 0.52, and then you have kind of a thick loop over deep carry clip with really nothing sticking out that is reversible. It is aluminum, and guys, this milling that they've done is super and just incredibly grippy. Very, very, very grippy on this one. So if you like grippy, that's cool. Now, if you are one that uses utility knives a lot, this would actually be a really cool option because, you know, you can just sit there and fiddle with your utility knife. If you're not and you just prefer a regular knife, then maybe this isn't for you. It's hard for me to say. Now, I do like the feel of the action on this. This is incredible action. Very nice, nicely done indeed. Very inexpensive. Not sure who the OEM is, but they are just really well done. Now, I've heard some stories, and I don't know of people having issues with the clip stripping out after a period of time. I don't know anything really about that. Other people have said these screws kind of back out. Easy solution there. Back them out, put some Loctite in there, and let it roll. But my first impression was I wasn't a big fan of having a removable blade that does move around, and obviously OTFs move around, but your removable blade moves around a lot. I'm not a huge fan of that going in and out, in and out, in and out in a rapid manner. I don't think it's going to come out, but just one of those weird KC things. Now, it is a great utility knife for cutting into stuff, opening packages, whatever. Very simple knife. All right, we'll do our comparisons at the end. We're going to move on to the Vortex Model 1. So Vortex is a Taiwanese company, I believe. They designed this. This is their first model, and Tuya did it, and there were some at White Mountain Knives. There were some at Tuya for sale, and they went quick. Again, Kevin is a hype monster. It is what it is. So they are gone, but I'm being told, by the way, on the Tac Knives, I believe they are making more, and they should be back fairly soon. This one sounds like end of the year. They will be back. So you got some time. It is an M390 with a 3.85 inch blade, an 8.90 inch overall length. It runs on ceramic bearings. The weight is 6.2 ounces. Again, a big beast of a knife. Blasted finish. It does have this interesting pin, and we're going to go through this, but it basically makes it a fixed blade. It is a frame lock. You have good access to the lock bar with a chamfer. This is not my favorite style of chamfer because you end up still having a little 90-degree there. I would rather have kind of the scoop out that we usually see. This thing is free flowing, so watch out for your fingers. The detent is good. Yeah, really nice 4-finger and then some grip plus a little bit to choke up, and it is really nicely done. I don't even know what the price was on these, but they are gone. But yeah, good cutter, no issues there. Really nicely done. Now, unfortunately, like I said, they're gone. But so this pin, I'm told, and again, this is a pass around knife, so see how it stops partway in? I'm told by people that have them, you just take a pair of pliers and torque it down one time, and then it comes in and out fine. It just needs some deburring, I guess, to get in there and stay in there. But once that pin is in there, you've basically turned this, by the way, just even being partway in, it's not going anywhere. You see, it's now a fixed blade for all intents. You would still, all intents and purposes, but you wouldn't want that sticking out in your way. Now, if I take this out, we can show you, does come all the way out, even has a little groove in the back spacer. Oh, by the way, you can flick off of that nice fuller. It's nice and sharp. And yeah, very nice flat ground M390 blade. When we are, whoops, other way around. When we're locked up, we're at like 30 and there is nothing. It is a rock. So I don't even know why you need this, but if you were to want it, it is definitely there. So what do you guys think of this knife, the Vortex Model 1? It is big. That means some of you are not going to like it, but I would love to hear who likes it and who got one and who would like one, and that kind of thing. So here are your comparisons. There's the Ontario Rat 2 and the Rat 1. Now, the Rat 1 is actually smaller. One time we do a comparison, and we actually have a knife that is smaller than, bigger than the Rat 1. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, the Vortex is a big, giant beast. And in hand, by the way, I would say feels pretty square. It is flat, has some chamfers, just feels a little square in the hand. I do wish some more stuff was a little more rounded off. Beautiful floating back spacer, really cool knife indeed. So what do you guys think of the Vortex Model 1 and the Tac Knives Zipper? I would love to hear from you down below. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up and a comment. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.